What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Big Country. And we're going back to the 1986 album, The Seer. The next tune is I Walk the Hill. My first thought when I saw it is it bears a close similarity to the famous Johnny Cash tune, I Walk the Line. But then when I thought for a moment, it also makes me think of Sisyphus, who, endlessly, eternally pushes a rock up a hill. Which, there's a lot of philosophers who've written about what the implications of that are and whether it's as negative as it sounds, perhaps reducing down to the idea, well, at least he has something to do. In any case, I don't know if either of those is more likely. I feel like, even if one of them is, it's likely to be a more complicated look, and that might just serve as a reference point conceptually. But either way, a hill is, by definition, an incline, so whether you're walking up it or down it, I suppose makes a big difference. But at the end of the day, it's not a flat surface. It's, either a climb or a descent. And again, both of those concepts, I think, lend themselves well to a lot of metaphor in relation to human activity. So let's find out what it actually is, or as much as I can catch, and obviously I will look forward to people's insight in the comments. Here we go. Big Country, I Walk the Hill, on the 1986 album, The Seer. Or it would be, if I had the volume turned up. And away we go. Bit of an epic sound. Here where time is still, I walk the hill. People who follow this series will know I love when he does those kind of shout vocalizations. They're very they fire me up when I hear them. as always, Stuart sounded good on the vocals, and I mentioned it before. I really love those moments where he does those enthusiastic shouts. They really sort of like rally the track in that moment. And yeah, it's like I feel on some level there might be some Sisyphean references there about, place where time stands still, references to eternity and walking the hill. But even if that is part of it, I feel like there's more to it, because it was like something, we can be in the legends if I walk the hill, and something about the ships at sea or something like that. And that, it feels like there's more going on, even if on some level there is a implied or even overt reference to Sisyphus and walking the hill for eternity. But sonically, I love it. It's, again, one where the guitar just has a lot of emotion and a lot of epic quality. It has that, sort of booming snare percussion that I have come to associate with their sound. And yeah, it was a tidy tune. It wasn't particularly long. I feel like, like 3.5 minutes, something like that. Yeah, just about a little bit over 3.5. So yeah, a shorter tune, and one that I was sorry to see go. I feel like that's the kind of track where maybe, if they played it live, they might, jam for a minute or two just with the building blocks of that track. I feel like that track would be a prime candidate for a sort of extended jam session and a live performance. Either way, again, it's a tune that now, having gone through what I have gone through, even without the vocals, I feel like I could, confidently ID that as a big country track. But yeah, I am curious to hear what people have to say about this one. Obviously, I caught bits and pieces, and, maybe a couple of those lines, like Eternity, I'm thinking about it in the context of Sisyphus, because, sort of I led into it with that, but perhaps it is not relevant. Either way, looking forward to the rest of the album, which again, in some ways, it sounds a lot like what we've heard, but at the same time, and, in a noted guest appearance even, it's been, beyond or, evolved from what I've already heard. So I suppose that's the sound, or that's the indication of a group that's, they want to play their style, but they also don't want to be stagnant or sort of stuck in a particular idiom forever. So, which is funny, right? It's eternity, or place where time stands still. In any case, let me know what you think. Shout out to Han Solo for sharing the big country stuff in the first place, and I will see you next time. Peace.